Link, welcome to 2026, my friend. What's up, y'all? It's Minty. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are just going to talk about last year and plans I have for this year. Sorta. I just want to also explain some things. So, welcome to 2020. Is this recording? Welcome to 2026, folks. Last year was definitely a year for me. I tell you what, I struggled last year making content. Yes, I did. I was absurdly burnt out. I don't know why. I mostly just got burnt out on games and stuff was really the big problem that I had. I'll get into that. Well, right now I got nothing else to talk about, but this is mainly just, I'm gonna rant for a second, okay? So, I was playing games, right? The games that I was playing was not liking. Or the games that I would play, I would like, and then I would go to edit the footage back. I think it's boring. It was a mess last year, pretty much, constantly. What do I even have to do on here? I don't even remember. Last year was pretty much just a mess. For this entire last year. I can't think of what I'm saying. So the games I was playing I was not liking last year. I enjoyed some of them, obviously. But most of the games I felt were just like not adequate or something. I don't even know. I was playing them and I thought they made garbage videos. But granted, last year was a struggle for making content for me in general. I don't know why. I'm hoping that I'm going to fix that this year because I have actually more plans of stuff to do. I don't want this to be a repeat of last year because last year was not very fun. How do I get out of here? I don't remember. Like I said, just to start from the basics, I burnt out, and therefore I hated every single game that I played after that. Was pretty much it. I tried to play some games on Steam, or Itch, and I didn't like them. I tried to play games on other places, and I also didn't like them. I don't know what the deal is. So I was trying to broaden my horizons. And believe it or not, that would be when I found horror games. If you notice, there was, towards the end of last year, there was more horror games on the channel, specifically Five Nights at Freddy's. That is because I was enjoying playing those games. I like to play those games, and you guys really liked it too, so I'm going to continue to play those. This is just a break from those games, okay? I got other stuff that I want to record also. But yeah, I was not having a fun time recording anything after I burnt out last year. Let me be clear. I don't plan on quitting at all. In fact, I continue going as long as I can. But what the problem was I thought I was done. I checked out. If you go back to any video from about October, you'll notice the fact that I checked out of my videos because I was bored. I didn't want to play any of the games, and they were making bad videos the entire time. And for the sake of repeating myself, I don't know, it was just a struggle last year. It was not supposed to be where I was. But the games that I played last year, I didn't like. For some reason, gaming these days feels like it's way more, like, accessible. I don't know. Like, people don't need to think when they're playing the games necessarily. I don't know what I played. I don't remember what I played, but it was, well, I don't even remember. But it was literally telling you everywhere to go. And I don't like games like that because it just doesn't challenge your brain at all. And games like these, like Zelda, it tells you what to do, but you can go do it whenever you want. I cannot remember what I was playing, but it was literally just like telling you where to go, and that was it. And you couldn't stray from the path of what it was. No, it was the Black Ops 7 campaign. That's what it was. I didn't play all of the Black Ops 7 campaign because I just didn't care. But I wanted to play something else. So I went back to Legend of Zelda, the Tears of the Kingdom game, and I've enjoyed it so far because it's actually challenging my brain on what to do. And that was the reason why there was more horror games on the channel last year, was because I was going to say I slept for no reason. That's why there was more horror games on the channel last year, at the end of last year, because I was enjoying doing those more. Sorry, everything just crashed for some reason. You know what? I think we're just gonna take a nice stroll on my horse that I don't have out. Hold on. So yeah, what was I saying? Videos. I feel like gaming is just kind of like, I get it's supposed to be more like accessible, but I think it's at a point where it's too accessible currently. Just like there's no challenge to your brain or whatever, and like these games challenge your brain. Ooh, who should we take? We got Tom, Squidward, or Bob. I'll take Squidward. I don't know. But yeah, that led me to getting burnt out on games, and I had no idea what I wanted to record for the end of the year. So then that's why I chose the gaming stuff. And that's not what I want to say. That's why I chose the horror games. And I get it. That's why I chose the horror game stuff, because I thought it would be the most easy stuff, you know, funny reactions and all that. And you guys seem to like it, so we're going to continue on playing the horror games. I'm going to pop them in every now and then. With that being said, I do not want this year to be a repeat of last year. We are going I'm formally introducing series back into the channel. If you remember a while ago, I did like Endling, and I did Cuphead, and I did Twilight Princess, and all those games. Punch-Out. I'm going to bring those back. My sword is too big, and I feel like I can't see. I did all of those, and I was enjoying doing the series because I could sit down and just play a game forever. And these days, I don't have time to sit and play games because I work. And I am challenging myself to upload at least every day or every other day. Granted, we're not off to a hot start because I was at work and I literally couldn't do anything. So, I am challenging myself to record every day and upload every day. But if I don't like the games, I can't upload every day. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back series on the channel. I think I'm going to start doing Twilight Princess again. I take my eyes off the road for 1 second. And I start... and I start veering off the road. But I'm going to be doing Twilight Princess again, and Cuphead, and all that stuff. Because, finally... Sorry, Fox. I am enjoying doing content again. Quite frankly. And... yeah. Either way, that's clearly, since I'm just going to start repeating myself, that's the end of that whole topic. In short, 2025, not good year for content. 2026, possibly great year for content. So, now, let's talk about videos. Videos! Woohoo! I've only talked about this like 12 times. I plan on doing a lot of stuff. I want to bring back reaction stuff because you guys liked the couple reaction videos that I did, and I like making them. I don't know what to react to, but it'll be something. I also might do, I'm going to do more series, like I said, and like more Let's Play type videos. Just overall bringing back what the channel was to begin with, because I was getting really unhappy with what the channel was. I would try to put too many edits in the thing, and it just wasn't my thing. So, for me to not do that, I had to take a break in October. We're not going to get into that and what all that is. I've already explained it, but just know I came back and I know what I'm going to do for content. I've just yet to do it. This year I'm going to like branch off on content. Like I'm going to expand my horizons on stuff. The gaming stuff will always be here. But there's just going to be more stuff every now and then. There might be an IRL video, there might be a gaming video at some point. You just never know. I'm re-addicted to making stuff is the thing here. I just in the cycle of recording stuff, because like I didn't know I was gonna make a video, and I was sitting here playing Zelda, and I figured let me talk about some stuff while I'm here, because why not? And all that. I also want to do more not vlogs. I want to do more streaming this year. Maybe if we can grow the channel to a larger following, I will do more streams. But that's for a different reason. I'll tell you guys about it closer to the end. But yeah, I want to do more videos of me just messing around on stuff. And in other news, you can see up here, I did the paneling. Well, I had help because it took forever. But I did the paneling, so there won't be so much echo when I'm back here. It's not really as bad as it was. And I could be a little louder because it's not as loud. And I was gonna do like the walls and stuff, but I figured there's so much stuff, like on that back wall there's so much stuff, and on this front wall there's so much stuff that I didn't need to do paneling down the walls because I just didn't think it was necessary. So I'm going to do more. I'm not going to do any more. We're just going to go with the flow at this point. How rude of me, I didn't even ask. How was y'all's Christmas and New Year's? Did y'all have a good one? I uploaded a video on Christmas, but I didn't really do anything else with it. So here's me asking, did you enjoy your Christmas? Did you have a good one? Did you have a good New Year's? Have a start to the New Year's? I hope so. Thank y'all for letting me be part of your last year and your New Year. All the new people that came to the channel. I am going to make good videos this year. The style of videos really isn't going to change, like the way I do stuff now. This is obviously just a more explaining video, so I can, you know, explain some things. But, you know. But yeah, I put the panels and stuff up. I had help because there were so many of them. There was 190 I had to put up on the ceiling. So I had help put them up, so that's why I took a couple days off because I was working on that. And I was at work, and for the next like 2 months I'm going to be busy at work still. I'm going to try to upload every day like I said, but I am doing a job currently for flooring. I'm putting flooring inside of a building, and I don't think it's going to be very fun. And as much as I hate to say it, I don't like my job. I do not like it. I like this. I know everyone is trying to do this, but I've been doing this for 14 years. I don't have any plans to stop now. Like, officially, 2026 is my 14th year doing YouTube stuff. So I'm, you know, I'm gonna keep trucking along, but I do not like my job that I have now. I tell you what, I would much rather be working on stuff because I can't focus on my job if I want to just come home and make things, because I want to focus on a bunch of other stuff at the same time. And I can't really focus on other stuff if I am not at home by my computer. That's something I'm going to work on, is spending more time at my computer, because there's a shrine over there. I guess we can go do a shrine. But that's something that I need to do more time on, is just creating more things, because it's something that I would not do. And I already did that shrine. If I could look at my mini map, I would have known that. But I'm going to spend more time just creating stuff and recording stuff. And I have a goal, right? New goal. 3 months. By March. 5K. I'm setting the goal to 5K in 3 months. I know we can do it. The content's gonna be good. I'm gonna make some good stuff. I know we can do it, matter of fact. I feel like I'm rusty and haven't recorded in a while, so if this seems awkward, cut me some slack. I'm just getting back into it. But 5K by March, I know we can do it. Maybe we'll get there even sooner, I don't know. But I know that we can do it. So if you see this video and you're watching this far, apart from my ramblings, share my channel around with your friends. If you think I'm funny, sure. But just let everyone know who I am, you know? And of course, with the other side of creating content comes marketing yourself. This is something I hate doing, always have, but I think that I'm going to try to do it more, just find clips and stuff to my channel, and whatever, you know, boring stuff. But I don't think it'll be bad. I don't like to market myself because I don't have the time to sit and make a clip out and stuff. But I'll find time to do so. What else I was gonna say? I don't know. I just want to make stuff this year. This year I want to kind of go more in on it. Now, I'm noticing something I can do because I've been sitting here trying to do this for 14 years. But this year, something's different in the air this year. I'm gonna be utilizing TikTok a lot more. Maybe, I don't know. I struggle with short form content. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but I'll make it work. I always do. But all I can say for right now is I don't like what I'm doing currently. So maybe in the future this might become a thing. I don't know. I hope so. So that being said, in the description there's my socials. Go get them a follow. I got a bunch of stuff sort of that you can follow down there. I got Instagram, TikTok. That's it. Also make sure to subscribe if you're new around here because we're going to be doing some good stuff. Also, one of the other things I was working on was my theater voice I was putting on for videos. If you're noticing now, I'm not really putting on a theater voice. I'm actually talking from my chest instead of clear up in my throat where I was before. I don't know. That's just been something I've been working on myself. But I think I might end the video because I really don't have anything else to say. And it's been 20 minutes. So, oh look, wildlife. Excuse me, Mr. Elk. But yeah, that's pretty much all. I'm looking forward to 2026. Create some good stuff for y'all. If y'all like my stuff, share me around. And all that. Ooh, there's a shrine somewhere. I don't know where. I'll find it at some point. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video of me just rolling around on my horse. I'm not burnt out anymore. I'm feeling good about it this time. So, I'm going to be recording something else tonight. And, yeah, it'll be good. I don't know what it'll be. But we're going to take off this year. Tell you what, I got some stuff that I'm going to do, like games and stuff. So, it'll be good. But I don't want to repeat myself anymore, so I'm going to ride off into the sunset. And that's pretty much it. So, if you enjoyed, let me know. Well, this video was kind of just like a whatever, but yeah. So, either way, thanks for watching, consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video. Toodaloo. I didn't say you could stop moving. Hold on, gotta get back on track. Thanks for watching, consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video. Toodaloo. My nose is itchy. I got a good feeling about this year, folks. We gonna take off. Hopefully.